Hello friends, how are you? This is Charlotte of Aroma Oracles. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm just gonna do a quick little solstice. It's the summer solstice now. We're in solstice season. This is all about, so we made it halfway through the year. How about it? High five. So we have the other half to do. So as we move into that, this is a great time for releasing the things that are no longer serving us. It's great to take all the knowledge that we've accumulated and really moving forward, letting go of any of the static that's been going on. There's a lot of static. We know that there's been a lot of things that have been happening in the world and that reflects on us internally. So this is, okay, I'm just getting this. So let's just pause for a moment, take a nice big deep breath. One more time. And get calm as we move into the next part of the year, the next half of the year. Let's gather ourselves, get inward, and really listen to our higher selves. So I'm going to just throw a card right now. This is going to be, whoa, it just like flew out. This is going to be our little magic card that will usually sum up the rest of the reading in one word. I'm going to just kind of put that right there. Actually, I'm going to put it right here so I can have some space. Got a lot of things on my desk here. So yeah, solstice, it's such an auspicious time, you know, the summer solstice, any solstice really, but summer, well, depending where you are, in some places in the world right now, it's the winter solstice. So here in the Western Hemisphere, is that right? Here in the States, it's the summer solstice, and we're just going to move forward and let go of the things that are no longer serving us, and taking inventory of what we've learned, what we've accomplished, really giving ourselves credit. I mean, I know some of you, it might not feel like we're moving forward or things aren't working out as quickly or promptly or in the way that you thought maybe perhaps they would be, but if things are moving, definitely things are moving. It's just at a different pace, and we're I mean, if you look back at it, I mean, think of yourself at the beginning of the year. Where are you now? Like, do you feel different? Do you feel like you're a different person? Do you feel like you've accomplished anything? Or just really kind of I invite you to reflect at that. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started. I hear Source like, get the show on the road here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and let's just see what messages kind of come through. This is for everyone. This is all signs. I'm not really going to separate it into different signs. This is for everyone to experience. I wasn't really planning on doing anything too extravagant. So let's just go ahead and see where we are now. What's happening right now in this 10 seconds. This is a reminder. We have our ancestors watching over us. Transpersonal, our personal guides are with us. They're watching over us. Any messages from Source? Messages from Source, please. For the collective, as we are stepping into this solstice energy. Okay, please don't fall. Okay. Oh, Root Girl. The disowned self. I'll get more into detail about that. I just kind of want to throw some cards on the table. And then any guidance that you may have for the collective, angels, spirits, guides, committee, and guardians. Any guidance that you may have. Rest and renewal. Garden of Venus. Okay, so when I get the lay of the land, the 3 cards, which is amazing. I mean, usually like a ton of cards fall out, and really, if you've watched me with readings before, you know, we get like multiple cards and all the positions, and this today, it's one card in each position. So where we are right now, this is a reminder that our ancestors, this is a time, so we're reflecting, right? We're reflecting on everything that has transpired up until now, right? From the beginning of the year to now. I got an itch in my eye, sorry. So let's reflect on that. What have we accomplished? What have we learned? What have we let go of? What have we hung on to? Let's just take an inventory of all of that and lean in on our ancestors. I mean, they're totally walking with us 100% all the time, right? So let's just see, like, really take inventory. I'm going to just throw another little, not a clarity card, but an additional card about the Watchers. They're here to help us. They're here to guide us. They're here to ask questions. We can ask them questions. We can ask them for help. We can ask for advice. We can simply get quiet and ask. I think that's a big challenge for a lot of people, is to simply ask when we need help. I know it's a challenge for me. I have a lot of pride. I'm going to be the first to tell you right now. I have a lot of pride. So it's really like, sometimes we need to take inventory and really pause for a second. And when we need to have help, like, ask for it. You know, we don't have to do, it takes a community to create anything. We're not meant to be alone. Okay, so 3 cards fell out here. So this is the card that's here. Watchers, transpersonal, our ancestors. They're here, they're watching us, they're guiding us, they're walking with us. Honor your wisdom. Honor it. There's a little reflection. I apologize. I don't know what's going on here. So honor the wisdom. It's the medicine of the owl. Yes. Unfold your own myth. That is a good one. So unfold your own myth. So we're in a time right now. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry. There's like a glare. It says unfold your myth. So it's really kind of interesting, because I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get all into the media and stuff, but so many things are coming to the light. We are in a time right now where so many things are coming out of the woodwork, and everything that we had believed are finding out is false, and vice versa. Things that we thought were false are now true. It's like, what in the world? It, like, our brain is, it's like we live in a time of like complete confusion. And I don't know if that's the goal. I'm not going to get into a whole conspiracy theory or anything like that, but it's like Source is asking us to go inside. There is so much input that's going out, constantly feeding us. Social media, the news, our friendships, our whatever. You know, there's just so much information. We have become a society where so much information, even myself being here right now, is, you know, it's like there's so much information. So I invite you to go within, listen to the things, but don't take everything for gospel. Like, I'm really hearing that very loud and clear. It's like we really need to use our discernment, because there's so much information, there's so many false truths, there are so many great truths that are really out there. But it's like we live in a society now that it's like we're in this huge guessing game, you know, and it's really coming out to what really resonates. You're the co-creator of your reality, each and every one of you. So it's like my reality is probably different from your reality, and your reality is different from their reality. You know what I mean? It's like we can all look at the same painting but get a completely different perspective out of it. And that's really beautiful. So really, I invite you to reflect. So it's like unfold your own myth. You know, we have like these ideas, these stories. We're the world's greatest storytellers, are we not? You know what I mean? We can have like a whole storyboard created and we have no idea what's going on. You see somebody sitting on the road and it's like we have their whole story built out. Like, wow, you know, like where they came from, what their lifestyle is. We have no clue, but we are great storytellers. So inwardly as well, we need to unfold our own myths. Like really pay attention, you know, really pay attention and listen to your inner voice, in your higher self, listening to your God source, really paying attention to that, and remember your crown, queen, queen. Remember who you are. You are the offspring of the Creator. You are absolutely perfect and beautiful. Do not doubt that by any means. And I'm not saying step into your ego and just be like, oh yeah, I know everything. It's not about that. It's really paying attention and being very mindful and conscious of what are you under the influence of? Are you under the influence of fear? Are you under the influence of somebody else's opinions? Or, you know what I mean? It's like really like this is a time for us to really step into our higher knowing, and how can we assist others to do the same. And honestly, the world according to Charlie and how I see it is that when you are living in your authenticity, you are then holding space for somebody else to live in their authenticity. You know, like, do no harm. Really just be present with yourself so that it's holding space for other people to be present with themselves. Does that make sense? So by doing that, I mean, lean in on your guides, on your ancestors, really like pay attention to that. You have a whole soul tribe family that's going on. Your guidance from source right now is, so root girl, the disowned self. So that's a little bit more of that. It's of this card, unfolding your myth, you know, not disown yourself, but it's really like taking that inventory, what works and what doesn't work, what resonates with you and what doesn't resonate with you. What may have resonated with you 2 years ago may not resonate with you now, and that's totally okay. It's totally, totally okay. But somehow we get stuck in this, what we're supposed to be doing. What are we, you know, supposed to be? What are we expected of? And it's like, I understand we don't want to hurt anybody else or do anything like that, or disappoint anyone, or, you know, there's a lot of judgments in the world, you know, and we don't want the judgment of other people, but we need to be living in our highest self, our most authentic self. Again, when we're living in our most authentic self, it holds space for other people to live in their authenticity. Judgment free. You know, that is like unconditional love. So root girl, this is about like letting go, let go of the things that are just not serving you anymore. Letting go of the supposed to's, you know what I mean? It's either it's a yes for you or it's a no for you, you know? Really paying attention to that. Yeah, let's throw a card around that. Let's see what else. Throw some supporting cards. Supporting cards. We got one here. Always settle for more. Yes. Remembering that you are more than what you think you are. And I'm not saying that in an ego mind. You know, we are our own worst critics. So embrace that. Really embrace who you truly are. You're the offspring of the Creator, man. It's really doesn't get any better than that. That is the most beautiful thing, you know, to do that. Your guidance at this time is rest and renew. So that's really perfect for the solstice season and these butterflies that are in here that shows transformation. So this is a great time, again, to go inward, rest, renew, step into your garden of Venus. That is your garden of love. Where are you? Where is your love lie? And I'm not just saying like sexual love or relationship love. I mean love in the fullest sense. What is it that's important to you? Where is your garden of Venus? To allow yourself to rest and renew into who you are meant to be. Who is your fullest? Who are you? You know, that's been the biggest question lately. Like, who are you? Like, I've been asking that myself. I created a whole challenge around it. I spent time with myself, like asking myself every single day, who am I? Who am I? Like, yeah, I'm Charlotte, and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm a coach, and, you know, I've been a musician. I've done all kinds of things, you know, I've done body work. Like, but who am I? Like, who, not my profession. Who am I? So I created this whole challenge around it. You're welcome to join. It's going to launch on the 1st of July. This is not an infomercial, but that is something that I am launching. You can check out my website about it if you're curious about it. But that's like the question that's been coming around. Like, who are we? Who are we supposed to be? Who, you know what I mean? Like, what is our calling? What is our purpose? What is our gifts? Like, what am I leaving? What is my legacy? Like, all those sort of things. It's like, we're not jellyfish. You know, for me personally, I don't want to just be flailing around like a jellyfish and just like brainless. Like, that is not my thing. I really have been focusing on being very mindful and being conscious and using my discernment and really tapping into my higher knowing and not being quick to make decisions, not being like, so, I mean, there's something to be said about being spontaneous, but it's like, you need to like, well, I'm not saying you need to or whatever, but it's, for me, I'm saying like, I have already spent so much of my life doing that, just spontaneously like, woo, yeah, let's go. But now I'm in a space, and I feel like we're in a time now where being mindful and being conscious of our next step, our words, our, you know, really understanding the magic in everything that we do. Every word that we say, there's magic there. There's medicine in it. Everything that we say and do, our actions, it's rippling out into the world, not just our small little world. It's going out, and things are happening, and they are happening fast. Woo! All right, so, bring your monster flowers. That is really awesome. So that's really cool that I was just saying that. So let me just make sure this light's shining here. I can't really get that into focus, but it says bring your monster flowers. So that's really cool. So those things, those paradigms, those belief systems that just feel yucky, bring them flowers, bring them joy, have gratitude. Can you have gratitude for your traumas? Can you be thankful for the things that did not work out in your favor, quote unquote? You know what I mean? What can we do to have gratitude and thankfulness, knowing that everything is always working out in our favor, whether we are conscious of it or not? Always. So bring your monster flowers. I love that. I absolutely love that. Bring your monster flowers. Soften it. Soften. Breath work. Soften. Practice curiosity. It's fox medicine. Practice curiosity. Be curious about who you are and what your next step is and what you're trying to create and what is your magic in the world. Who are you? Again, who are you? What is that for you? I mean, it's not something you need to answer right now. It's really creating that energy and opening that up for you, opening up the energy of that expansion and what else is possible now. What else? You know, that's really beautiful. So in this solstice season, I invite you again to really step into that, have that curiosity, having that open heart, really allowing that openness and that heart opening love for yourself and for others and for the world and what we are, and embracing that, you know. And it's like we want to have that out there, but we need to have it coming from inside, you know, really coming from inside. So let's just throw one more last message. Maybe, I don't know, all these cards are kind of just looking at me. Oops. Let's just see these cards. Any other messages for the collective, please? Angel, spirits, guides, committee, and guardians. All right, we got heal. So this is a great time for healing. Yes. I think amongst all the static and all the chaos that's going on in the world, I think there really is a huge healing happening a huge healing happening. I was just talking with some colleagues today about like what it was like even in the 50s. Like we were looking at old like advertisements and stuff about like men spanking their wives for not having dinner ready. I mean, what? That really wasn't that long ago. You know what I mean? We have evolved so much, and there's like this huge healing that's happening. So on the outside and the inside, as chaotic as life may seem, and as the media shows us and all that stuff, there's a huge, like things have been shaken up, and there's a huge healing going on. So I think it's really important that we get soft. We get soft in our thoughts, I guess you could say. I feel like there's like, we really need to have, maybe soft is not the right word, but like a tenderness, a compassion, understanding that there's this bigger picture that's going on. You know, I'm not saying like just roll over and, you know, and be submissive, not like that, but it's like really embracing like, wow, there's huge changes going on. And when there's huge transitions and changes going on, it brings up a lot of stuff. Emotionally, it brings up a lot of feelings. It brings up a lot of egos and points of view and all that stuff. So it really is going to take, and it needs to take, compassion, patience, understanding. The aggressiveness is, it doesn't feel helpful. It really doesn't feel helpful. So however we need to do that to allow this healing to take place. I mean, it's happening whether we like it or not. This healing is happening. You know, it's really the point of view of how we want to look at it. So yes, allow that healing. So these cards, they're just calling to me. So I guess there is another message. These are the 4 Agreements. This is one of my all-time favorite books, The 4 Agreements. If you have not read that book, I highly recommend it. I actually have it on Audible, and I listen to it probably every 3 to 4 months, just to keep myself activated. The 4 Agreements, it's such a great book. So these are the cards that kind of go with that book. So let's see, message for the collective. That is way too many. Let's just have maybe one message, one last message. Thank you. Wow, did you see that? It just like flew out. So this is one of the agreements. Don't make assumptions. That's one of the 4 agreements. Don't make assumptions. Say goodbye to sadness and drama. That's good. All the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between humans is based on that. Take a moment and consider this. That is very true. I'm going to read it one more time. So say goodbye to sadness and drama. Don't make assumptions. All the sadness and the drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between humans is based on that. Take a moment and consider this. So I'm going to show it to you, let you take a screenshot of that. Some pretty good advice. And here's the front side of it. Say goodbye to drama. Don't make assumptions. It's kind of cool. It's dandelions on there. Another very medicinal plant. All right, so that's that. And the card that we picked in the very beginning that's gonna just sum everything up was, radiate gratitude, sunflower with a bee on there. So there's service, and there's a butterfly for transformation. And there's, oh my gosh, radiate gratitude. Honestly, gratitude is the ticket, man, in everything that we do. If we can have gratitude in all the things, it's a powerful, powerful medicine to have. It's a powerful ally. Absolutely. All right. I'm going to do this little oil. I don't have all my normal tools with me. I left them at my shop. So this is a blend. I couldn't tell you what I put in there, but it's got some amethyst, and I made a little blend in here, and there's a little bit left in it. I'm just going to kind of put this on for the collective. Put it in my hand, and I'm going to make a little scent tent for all of us. See if I can guess what I put in there. I'm always creating new things. Oh wow, that smells so good. I smell a little rose, a little citrus, some sandalwood. That's great. So that was for all of you to raise the vibration. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that everybody has a wonderful solstice season, and look for my new things coming up. Check out my website. I got a lot of things on the books, a lot of things happening. The Who Are You challenge is coming up. That's launching July 1st. I am going to give you a little rundown about that. So I had taken some time, and I was asking myself, like I said, who am I? I was asking, like, every morning I was waking up and journaling, who am I? And you know, it's like one day I was just like, I'm the offspring of the creator. Who am I? I'm in the soup right now. Like, I'm just trying to keep afloat or whatever, you know. It could be anything. Who am I? Who am I? I am, you know, and simply asking, and it can be something different every single day, like I said. But okay, so with the challenge, you register, it's 100% free. This is my gift to you, because it was such a profound experience for myself. So I spent many hours. I'm still working on it. It's not quite done. So my goal is to have it to be launching July 1st. But it'll be an ongoing thing. You can register. What will happen is once you register, it's going to trigger, and you're going to receive an email every day for 30 days. One email every day for 30 days. And it's going to have something in there that's going to help activate you with that question, who am I? It's all it is. Simple. 30 days. You could do it over and over and over if you want to. You can tell your friends, they can jump on. This is my gift, because it was such an experience for me. Like, wow, that was really enlightening to me. That really opened up a lot of things for me and my heart. So I simply want to gift this to you. So that's going to be something that's going out. It'll go live. There's going to be a Facebook private group as well that you can go in as a community and process things, ask questions. Please, no egos. Keep your egos outside. That's going to be a big one. If I see any yuckiness in there, I'm simply going to just delete it, because ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So yes, this is all about exploring who you are, expansion. It's about growth, your personal growth. So it's my gift from me to you, and a gift for you to give to yourself. So yeah, that's going to be launching July 1st. So take a look at it. It's going to be on my website, aromaoracles.com or charlottewarren.com. It'll take you to the same place. Aroma Oracles is just easier to remember. And yeah, that's my gift for everyone. Again, it launches on July 1st. And I hope that you really enjoy it. I hope that it's helpful for you. That's my intention, is simply, there's no strings attached. It's just a gift that I want to give out, because it was such a great experience for me. So yeah, with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for spending time with me. Again, happy solstice as we launch into the summer. This is so beautiful. The longest day of the year, the shortest night of the year. Yeah, gratitude and blessings to all of you. I hope that I just wish the best for all of you. Thank you so much. I love you, and have a great time. Have a great day. I'll see you next time at the next video. I know that things have kind of been on the back burner with my channel here. Have some patience with me. I'm working on it. I'm got a lot of things going on in my pan right now. A lot of, I don't even know what that saying is, irons in the pan or whatever. I have a lot going on, but I'm really going to start focusing, trying to get some more videos out to all of you. So, okay, thanks so much and be well.